Hello and welcome back. My name is Shakil Khan, and in this video, we are going to create protected routes using React Router DOM 6 version. Protected routes basically means if a user has a valid token, then give them the access of protected route. Otherwise, redirect them to somewhere else. Understand? So, first of all, we have to create a new React project, and I have already created, as you can see. So, you just need to create a new React project. Second, we have to install React Router DOM 6 version. So let me copy this command. Let me copy. I will go to VS Code terminal, new terminal, and paste it here. Now go to app.js, and I am going to delete a header like so. Okay, and let me delete logo svg, and I am going to import something from React Router DOM. So we have to import browser router routes and route. Okay, now inside of src folder I am going to create a new folder. So we will have components. Inside of components I am going to create a new file, home.js. Okay, or we will have just login.js. So const login equal to arrow function return h1 login component. Okay, and we will have export default login, and another we will have home.js. So const home equal to arrow function return h1 home component, and we will have export default home like so. Let me save the login component, and finally we will have profile.js. So const profile equal to arrow function return h1 profile component, and we will have export default profile close up close. So instead this div tag I am going to use browser router. Let me delete this thing as well. So we will have browser router like so. Inside of browser router we will have routes like so. After we will have route, so I am going to load home component. So for that we will have path just slash, which means home route, and we will have element. So I am going to load a home component. So import home from dot slash go to components. We have home like so. So we have to load home like so. And second we have login. So import login from dot slash go to components. We have login component. So for login we will have route and path slash login element. So we will have login component like so. Save the file. Now if I go to the browser, so as you can see we have home component, and if I add here a slash login, basically this route slash login. So if I press enter, as you can see we have login component. Now finally we have profile component, and this is a protected component. So if a user has a valid token, then they will access this component. So for that, inside of src I am going to create a new file, protected.js, and we will have const protected equal to arrow function. We will have export default protected. Okay, and up here I am going to import use state from React. Okay, and we will have const, so let's say token equal to use state. So we will just have true value. So true basically means the user has a valid token. So let's say if you have stored your token inside of local storage, so just access your token from the local storage. Okay, so right now we have just hard coded value, we have just true value, understand, because we don't have any token inside of the local storage, understand. So that's why we have just this hard coded value. So true means the user has a valid token. Okay, so return, and if user has valid token, I mean if token has the true value, then just use outlet. So I'm going to import outlet. So what is outlet? Don't worry, I will explain you. Okay, and second I'm going to import navigate like so. So just use here outlet, otherwise go to else and navigate. So we will have to navigate to where slash login. I mean redirect them to this route. Okay, and load the login component. So for the protected, I'm going to create a route without any path, and I'm going to close the route like so, and we don't need any path. Okay, and I will explain you, don't worry, why we don't need any path. So just use here element, and I'm going to load protected. So up here as you can see we have import protected. So protected like so. Inside of this route we will have basically what route, and path we will have slash profile element. So load profile, and I'm going to import profile. So import profile from dot slash go to components, and we have profile component. Let me check the profile. So profile, fine. Okay, save the file. So if I add here just slash, so we have home component. If I add here, let's say if I add here login, so as you can see we have login component. Okay, now if I add here slash, sorry guys, what's going on, if I add here profile, so basically any code run from top to bottom. So first of all this route will run, so we have just slash path, so and our path is slash profile. So this condition is false, so go to the second route, so we have slash login and we have profile. So now go to another route, so we have this route and here we don't have any path, so immediately this component will run, immediately protected component will run. So go to protected. Now inside of this component we have state token and token has true value. So now check if token has true value, then use outlet. So outlet basically means grab the children of this component, grab the children's of this component. So inside of protected, as you can see inside of protected we have just one children, that is this one. So just grab this route or this element or this profile element and use them right here. So outlet basically means the children's of this component, and if token has false value then navigate to slash login. Understand? So now if I press enter, as you can see we have profile, and let's say if we have false value, false, save the file, go back to the browser. As you can see we have login component because we have false value, so again if I add here profile, we have login component, and if we have true value, just see if I add here profile, we have profile component. So now I am going to create another component. Let's say user.js const user equal to arrow function return h1 user component, and this is also a protected component. So export default user. Now go to app.js and I'm going to import user from dot slash go to components. We have user, and below this route I am going to use route. So we will have, sorry guys, we will have path slash user element. So use user component like so. So if I add here user, exactly fine, and let's say if we have false value, then this condition will run. So we have navigate to slash login. So as you can see we have login component. If I add here again user, as you can see we have login component. Okay, so let me add here again true value, save the file, let me use here again user like so. So friends, enough for this video. Still, if you have any issue in this video, you can ask the question. So I will see you in the next video.